I don't really have plans yet, but I'm sure one day when I get tired of playing with international team, I'm sure I'll go back in Philippines and just form a team there. While I was in the game, I literally can hear them cheering because of the black holes. I feel like I'm happy because I'm really doing a great job for sure because they were cheering, they were shouting, all of them. It's really a great experience for me to be in that moment. Filipino fans are really great because they show so much support in every Filipino player, especially me because I'm in Fanatic. It helps me a lot to gain confidence when I'm playing. That was my first international trip in Korea, and of course the weather there is so different from Philippines because it's very cold there and Philippines is very hot. I'm not really a fan of like Korean food, like Japanese food and Chinese food, so I had a hard time dealing with that. The amount of practice we had is very different from my previous team in Philippines. We practice a lot. If we don't win tournaments, we don't have money to pay for the rent for the house, and of course the food. We're like having a hard time there. We need to win, so we have money. There's a time that we didn't win any tournaments for like 1 month, I guess, and we don't have money to pay for the rent and we don't have money for food. So we just, our manager lent money from his father, if I'm not wrong, and we use that to pay for the rent and the food, but we only buy limited food like eggs, all this kind of food. And we just cook rice every day. There's a lot of strong teams in C right now, not like last year. I mean, I know that a lot of Filipino teams can go in some international tournaments, but they don't really have the chance to, like, for example, there's a lot of Filipino teams in the Philippines, but they don't really get exposed too much, and they were not really invited in the qualifiers. Like, there's only 3 Pinoy teams that always get invited to the qualifiers, but now there's like 4, 5. I just think that Filipino teams can like join every international tournament as long as they really practice harder. This is my first TI, so I'm really happy that I'm in this tournament. I think there will be 2 C teams again, maybe 3 in the top 8. I know TNC and MVP can win a lot in this tournament. About us, I'm sure if we play well, I'm sure we still can make it to top 8 at least.